Philip, it looks like we're going to crown our first ever, in a while, should I say, No Limits Championship. The belt has been brought back from the Doldrums, a four-way encounter.
The where?
The Doldrums. Kind of where EJ goes to get stoned.
I didn't bring my...
Did I say that?
I didn't.
Hey, coming up next
Did this make air?
Coming up next on WYLN is the Solo Spaceman, all I care about. Love that show.
Likewise. Well, yeah, Paul, you talked about the No Limit title. There it is right there.
Hold on.
Oh, goodness.
What do we have here? Another fatal four-way? Do I smell the big, big, big boss?
Can you imagine the sick respect? All right, Ryan Race, always with some interesting words. The leader of undeniable four-way match here. All four men in the ring. Johnny Moran chiseled down here, been dieting lately, and Pat Sawyer, the big man, I guess the plan was to take out the biggest one first.
Well, Ryan Race has got to watch himself. Johnny Moran and Ryan Race have a history here. Ryan Race has got to watch Johnny Moran in this match.
Rekon just kicked him right in the face.
Well, Pat Sawyer's got to get up. Well, that's pretty obvious.
He don't know if he's in Hazleton or Haiti right now. Johnny Moran with a big knee. Pat Sawyer going for higher ground, and now the super soldier, the Iron Outlaw, and the man.
I like Rick Recon's chances here tonight, Paul. Rick Rekon, easily the most focused one coming into this match. I seen him in the back. He was sitting by himself. He wouldn't talk to anybody.
Would you talk to him?
Well, I tried to. I try to talk to everybody, Paul. That's my job. That's what we do here. Okay? I go in the back where everybody else can't. I get the scoops. What do? You sit here and ask me for scoops. Well, John West going to take it to Johnny Moran right in the middle of the ring. Meanwhile, Pat Sawyer and Rick Rekon going at it.
Listen, this guy here, he's in my ear. Listening to Ryan Race is like getting a root canal without Novocaine. Christ. Rekon out here fighting with Big Pat Sawyer. Johnny Moran and Wes doing a number in the ring. And
Rekon just found the stairs the hard way. Ryan Race very animated here tonight. When isn't he?
Well, I'll tell you what, Johnny Moran is in a whole hell lot of trouble there in the ring, as John West is dominating here early.
Well, here's the smartest person in the match right out in front of us. It's Pat Sawyer. He's the biggest one. He has the most to gain from all this. What's he going to do? He's going to watch everybody else tear each other apart.
Does he realize it's one fall? It's not an elimination-style matchup here.
Correct, and you are right, but he is ready to pounce in that ring at any time. Rick Rekon isn't. Look at Rekon. He's down there counting pebbles on the ground.
Well, he just hit the steps real hard. Moran with a side press. Pat Sawyer. Pat Sawyer pulls him off.
Pat Sawyer sizing up Johnny Moran. You have to think Ryan Race gave him some special instructions to go after Moran. I don't know why. Moran's the one who's been cost everything. Race cost him a chance at the Golden Briefcase. Now he's going to try to cost him a chance at the No Limit Championship. Johnny Moran tonight is about retribution.
Rick Rekon is yelling about his shoulder. I think he dislocated it. He's trying to put it in, a la Lethal Weapon. Mel Gibson. Soldier in to break up the count.
Well, now we got to stare down, Paul. Rick Rekon doesn't want any part of this. He doesn't know it yet, but he doesn't want any part of it.
Rekon throwing rights, knife edge chops. This match is out of control here.
Well, he's got him down to his knee now. He's got to stay on him. And it's exactly what Rick Rekon didn't do. Rekon using the big man's momentum to throw him out of the ring. You called it, Paul. This thing's out of control.
Oh, man. Landed right on his shoulder. That'll separate the AC joint.
Or your head from your shoulder.
Rekon.
Rick Rekon still dealing, like you said, Paul, with that shoulder out of place. You can see he's still trying to get it back in. And much like the last match we've seen with Sean Carr, he's going to have to use one hand to get this thing done tonight. Ryan Race still yelling at Johnny Moran. Moran's down there trying to collect the cobwebs, get the cobwebs out. And then you got Ryan Race screaming right at him.
Rekon, big whip off the ropes. Man, went for the big slam, floats over, back press, hooks the leg. Kick out at 1.5, almost 2.
Well, if Rekon's going to win it, he's going to win it right now. Pat Sawyer's out trying to get himself together. Johnny Moran has got Ryan Race. And Pat Sawyer's right there. He doesn't see him. And Pat Sawyer solving problems as usual out on the outside, Paul.
He just kind of slapped Johnny Moran right in the teeth. Meanwhile, in the ring, Rekon, John West, big sidewalk slam.
Johnny Moran went for it. Now he's out. John West, meanwhile, 1, 2.
Rekon, I tell you what, that injured shoulder, Phil, he almost...
Phil, I'm okay. I'm okay, Phil.
I thank you. I'm so glad to hear it.
Oh, I know you're concerned. I'm okay.
Nobody cares.
Okay, he's gone.
Ryan Race coming over telling us that he's okay. I'm thankfully I'm happy. Should be commissioner of PPW coming over there and giving us his A-OK. Meanwhile, we've got perched up here on the high rent district. John West's going to go over. Paul, John West's going to go right through this ring.
Here comes Pat Sawyer.
Wait a minute! Sawyer from Sawyer's upper body.
Sweet Mary, mother of Joseph. Woo!
Pat
has
Sawyer.
to cover somebody. He has to cover somebody.
And somebody is right. Any one of them will do. Crawling over to John West, who took the most pain from that maneuver. Smart move by Pat Sawyer.
And 2 men broke up that count.
This is one that everyone in this ring wants badly, Paul. Pat Sawyer coming in here looking for his first PPW gold. Johnny Moran looking to get some PPW gold after being cheated out of the golden ticket. Rick Rekon and John West trying to make an impression here tonight. This is a good one. Oh, and down. Rick Rekon caught him. Ryan Race going to go over to his client.
Discus shot by Johnny Moran. Has him up.
Moran in the middle of the ring.
Back press. Hooks the leg. Moran's your champion. Moran's your champion.
Johnny Moran.
Here is your winner and the new No Limits champion, the man, Johnny Moran.
Johnny Moran came in here. He knocked some teeth out of Ryan Race's mouth, and he's got the No Limits title.
Though he fought off not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 men. Well, 3 men and Ryan Race. And he got the victory. The cream always rises to the top in PPW. Congratulations, Johnny Moran. That belt will look good around your waist.
I waited to get here. Now I've done it. I'm the No Limits champion. So now that means that I'm taking on all comers. Any match, any size of man, no matter how big, how small, they're all gonna run into the man. And they're not just gonna take this from me. They're gonna have to rip it out of my hands. Because I'm the man, Johnny Moran.